Ladies and gents and the rest, we got a patch today. Just a patch notes. The patch is gonna start working on December 16th, which is like what? Monday. Next Monday. Let's take a look. Leaders, Ragnaros. Ragnaros will now gain the effect of Molten Core, Armor, Leader ability. Molten Core, Leader ability. Not just armored minis. Okay. Molten Armor reflects damage back to the attacker. Okay. So Ragnaros now finally has some defense against ranged units, right? Which is great. Let's see how it's going to perform in practice. This is a great change. A Blast Wave will now cast around Ragnaros as well as the deployed location when used. Well, it's good, but it's still bad. Right? It's better. It's less worse than it was. The Sons of the Flame talent now lasts 12 seconds, up from 8 seconds. Again, it's really good for those who don't know. Sons of Flame, it's one of the talents from for Ragnaros. At 50% health, he spawns 2 fire elementals. Those are Sons of Flames, right? So they start kind of like bleeding. They start losing their HP, and they lose it in 8 seconds. Now they will last a little longer, which is really, really good, because I think this is the second best talent after the AoE. Troops. Ancient of War. Adjusted Ancient of War's power scaling to be more comparable to Molten Giant. Which means Molten Ancient of War for 6 gold will be almost like Molten Giant for 6 gold. I don't know. I think it's too strong. I think. Increase the attack speed of sapling spawned with a sapling talent to 100%, up from 60%. Who cares? Nobody ever takes this talent anyway. People use Ancient of War for one purpose, for the Lightning Road. Everything else doesn't matter what you do with that. We've removed the gold requirement from the Behemoth talent. Oh, so in order to have a siege damage, for those who don't know, you no longer need that. You no longer need Ancient of War to cost 4 gold or more. Now it's going to be with siege damage. Doesn't matter how much gold it costs. Like I said, absolutely, this shit should be nerfed. The Arcane Blast, the Torrent talent requirement to level up has been reduced from 4 to 3. The talent now reads, gain a level after casting rank 3. Maybe Thalnos will find use for it, or Jaina. But again, until you fix Ancient of War, it looks like an insult. Like nobody will ever use that Arcane Blast now, because we have Ancient of War everywhere. Blizzard. The damage bonus from Brittle Ice talent has been increased to 50% from 30%. It is a great change. Like I said, if Ancient of War is not on the field, then these changes make sense, and it's a great thing. Just imagine you fighting against this broken fucking Malfurion, you throw Blizzard on him, and now your attacks, your physical attacks, which is Abomination, the other Huntress, are 50% harder. The problem is that nobody will ever let you cast Blizzard nowadays, because everybody has Ancient of War. So this is like in the Void, it would be that would be a great change, but in today's context, it's garbage, useless, but good. Bog Beast, we've increased the healing bonus from Flourish talent to 50% from 30%. That's not bad, especially with today's Malfurion, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. If he gets nerfed, but it's an improvement. We might find some use for it in the future, because I can't really tell you if it's gonna change the whole unit right away. We've increased the armor duration from the Living Wood talent to 30% from 50%. Talent now is gain armor until 30% health. That's good. That's actually good. Good. So we might use Bog Beast with something, maybe even with Ragnaros. Who knows, right? That's funny. Ragnaros and Bog Beast. The rampant growth talent will now trigger at 50% health and on death instead of just on death. So at 50%, Bog Beast will apply roots on the enemies in front of him. And on death as well. Previously it was only on death. It's like if you have a Bog Beast and a Huntress, for example, and you're fighting against Tauren, if Bog Beast hits 50% and Tauren wants to charge, it's gonna stop him. Very rare case, but... well, overall, Bog Beast was buffed. I like it. It's better than... buffed, it's always... buffing a useless unit is always better than not buffing a useless unit, right? Earth and Moon. Starfall deploy cost has been reduced to 5 gold, down from 6. Again, it's a spell, and, you know, if you want to talk about spells, read about Ancient of War. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry, Earth and Moon, you didn't see that, right? Fiery Dragon. Speed has been reduced from fast to medium. That makes more sense now. Because Fiery Dragon, literally dies almost immediately after he throws... she throws resist buff. Harvest Golem, okay. Harvest Golem. The Trojan Chickens talent will now spawn 4 chickens on death, up from 3. So they buffing Harvest Golem. They buffed Harvest Golem. It wasn't strong enough. It's not a big deal, you know. I expected him to be nerfed. Maybe the stun duration or the amount of HP or something that makes sense. Okay. The heal applied by Bountiful Harvest talent has been increased by 25%. So the third talent that nobody ever uses now heals for 25% more. But my suggestion, if anybody ever gives a fuck, this heal should be applied instantly. As soon as you kill him once, everybody's healed for the amount they heal over time, for the whole thing, for the whole amount. That is the only way to seduce people, and make them use this talent ever. All right. Maiev. Deploy cost has been reduced to 5 gold, down from 6 gold. It's an amazing change. However, Ancient of fucking War. Without removing or nerfing this badly, all these changes are not good or not usable, unless you guys are PvE guys, but PvE, like I said, is based on levels. It has nothing to do with the strategy. Moonkin! Okay. Moonkin. So previously they added armored to Moonkin. Okay. Deploy cost has been reduced to 3 gold, down from 4. Okay, that's a good start. 3 down from 4. Okay, so this useless piece of shit that gets one-shot by Deep Breath is now 3 gold. Okay. Now you will think twice before casting Deep Breath on one Moonkin. Health has been reduced by 15%. Oh, so nothing really changed. It's just, they just reduced his gold cost and the same amount of, well, not the same, the proportional amount of health. Okay. Damage has been reduced by 15%. Okay, Moonkin is trash. It's been trash. It is trash. It will be trash on December 16th. Shit. That's it. Missions. Moonglade. Reduce the gold income for opponents in heroic missions and quests. So Moonglade is nerfed now, so it's going to be easier to do. Okay. Quests. Wintervale. Okay, so Wintervale, the current quest where you have to kill the Christmas tree. Reduce the health of drakes and polar bears by 20%. Now it's 20% easier to do, pretty much. And honestly, Blizzard, I know you don't care, but we don't like these quests. We didn't like the Turkey quest. We don't like this quest. The great idea was the chests from DMF. That was a really good idea. It was fun. It was better. It was easier to do the normal quests. But this idea with the Christmas tree in Turkey and things like that, the Headless Horseman, it's pretty bad. It's not good. Overall, for me, it's like Ragnaros is probably the only change that is worth anything. And Trojan chickens, I guess. Everything else is just... Unless you nerf Ancient of War, like all these changes will not help us because we are blocked. They block, they prevent us from using anything of these things that were changed, right? That's all.